this is what if Madara Uchiha was inside Naruto. So basically, it's like the Nine Tails with Madara Uchiha. So yeah, basically that. So just cut me a bone, just deal with it, and you might understand in the end, like how I might do it. So basically, just to reinform you guys that don't know too much about Madara Uchiha's abilities, I do have like one right here that has the normal Sharingan and then the eternal Mangekyo. Then there's the Rinnegan that I am gonna give Naruto just in one eye, just to make him just give this pinch of salt of just making him a little bit more strong, just a little bit more, just definitely not just gonna like break, definitely not just gonna like leave everybody in the dust, definitely, yeah. Then there's the Atamarasu, then Genjutsu, which some of these I'm not going to be able to pronounce. I bet some of these, because I already tried last time, but I couldn't. There's like Susanoo incomplete ribs, and Susanoo incomplete full. There's Susanoo complete, Susanoo perfect form, which I am just gonna have it as like complete or perfect form right now. I don't really feel I'm gonna have it as incomplete full form, because like just make it that. Six paths, I don't know how to say that one. Nope. Fire style dragon flame. Reese's song. Yep, nope. Fire style, great fire, and Ellen Heston. I don't know how to say that. Nope. Fire style, great fire. Oh yeah, and I am gonna give Naruto the wood style release, because normally, like when in the war arc that Madara, when he gets revived, he does get the wood style and everything. But I'm just gonna give it to Naruto because over time he would have even got it still, even if I just made him wait until he's like 16 or something, he would have still got it anyways. But like whatever, just gonna make it quicker. Fire style, great fire destruction, fire release, great fire shower. Then there's basically like a barrier, just basic barrier. Just gonna call it faster. These two do not know how to name. You can try to name them, because I definitely cannot say those names. Multiple wood style. Then there's the Gedo statue. Tenji, whatever, like the big, basically like the rock meteor, basically like a meteor, the first rock. Yeah. The Tsukuyomi, infinite Tsukuyomi. And these other ones I can definitely not name, except the wood dragon and the Yasuga Magma, which probably definitely butchered that name. Like half of these names butchered absolutely wrong, but just deal with it for now. Sorry for that little thing with it. Then this other one, definitely had to do my research for this one. It says all here, and then basically the basics. Probably already know. So, gender male, age 90, which I'm pretty surprised 90. Kikigenkai, Sharingan, Mangekyo, Sharingan, internal Mangekyo, Rinnegan, wood release, and then there's like other ones, which I'm just gonna breeze through. You can just stop it, read yourself, and then I'm just gonna go through these like types, like chakra types. I don't know. Nature types. Yes, fire release, wood release, water release, earth release, light release, storm release, then yang, yin, yin release, and yang release. Basically, yin and yang release. You can basically see right there. And yeah, so that's his abilities. Alright then. Alright, give me a second. Alright, yeah. So, we start off the story before Naruto's birth. So, like, when Madara is still alive, really old state, like, it's telling Obito to, like, do everything because he still did that plan to, like, put the 3 tails inside, I just had her name. Whatever, the girl, whatever, bro. The girl, and she, like, her die by Kakashi, and yeah, basically everything that still happens, and all that happens still. So yeah, all that happens, and Obito is basically the Madara, the new Madara, I guess, but fake. So basically, he basically was like, should I say kill himself? Yeah, basically kills himself by taking off the pieces of connecting to keep him alive. Basically just kills himself, and basically everything still happens like in canon. He dies, then he's just waiting until he gets reincarnate. I guess reincarnate. I guess not reincarnate. More like come back to life. So basically just wait until he comes back. So, but when he was waiting, he saw like he was getting pushed to a other light. So basically, he was looking through different pair of eyes because that isn't his eyes because he's in a type of sewage system place where there's like a little like hologramish thing he can see through. So like somebody waking up, but like they're like cradling him. Basically, him wondering what's happening right now, which basically he's starting to think, am I getting reincarnated into a body or am I in a body? He's thinking of those two, which he thinks is like number 2 because he can't really control the body and he's trying to talk to the person, which he isn't responding because Naruto's still a baby. So yeah, everything still happens, but Madara sees Obito, so because he still recognizes the chakra, it's called chakra. How the chakra, I'm just gonna bullshit it, and then like just how the chakra is like used. So basically, yeah, you notice that's Obito right there, seeing that. Oh, it's number 2 then because he's in a body right now, which he does here. Like, no, he's in there by himself right now, basically. Yeah. So basically, he sees everything that's going down. So like Minato fighting Obito. No wait, no, okay, he wasn't with Minato because no. So basically, he was still with in the place. So in the place he's got birth. So he's basically there trying to take control to like move or do something. Seeing that he probably still has all the abilities, just has to like awaken them or learn how to use them. So basically he is starting to trying to speak to him, which he does get a little movement because the body's still like weak and everything. So like Naruto hasn't got a whole entire conscience. So basically he can't like already know what's happening and everything. So basically Madara still has like a little chance to take over or to like try to like, take over half of his body, trying to see, which Madara almost succeeds until, well, everything happens where like he gets the nine tails put in Naruto. So basically, he sees basically he gets taken to a little place, a little shrine place right there, and then he gets the whole entire nine tails, half of the nine tails. I think it was yang, yang or yang, yang, whatever. The bad side of the Kurama inside Naruto. So basically, he is within the outer gate. So like he isn't inside the gate with the QB. So basically, he's where Naruto always is. So like the other side of the gates. Yeah. Which the only person that Nine Tails and he can talk to is the Nine Tails, and the Nine Tails can only talk to Madara. So yeah, basically, yeah, I forgot his name for a minute. So everything still happens. They die. The third Hokage. What is his name? Why am I forgetting all their names already, bro? So Minato and Kushina dies, and yeah, basically Minato tells him to protect him, which he does. Same as in the canon, basically he gets put in the house enough to get paid the rent, enough to barely buy any food. But yeah, but which when Naruto becomes, I guess five, yeah, five, because a little bit more. So like when he becomes 5, because the Nine Tails is behind the gate, so Naruto won't really hear Nine Tails, but he will hear Madara, because basically he can just easily go to the mind state, which he does see Madara when he sleeps sometimes. Not every single time. He does see it sometimes. Not every single time he goes like to sleep, he will see Madara. Like 50-50 he will see Madara, which he does talk to Madara and does try to like change his ways. It's like, oh, gotta do all this and all that, like Tsukiyomi and everything. Just basically everything that was basically happening in like canon all the way to the war, basically all that. Which it is getting to him like slowly, like trying to like what can I make right now? Break metal with with your fingers. Yeah, trying to break metal with your fingers. No, with a knife, basically. I'm trying to break metal with a knife. Which we're trying to cut down a tree. However you can like imagine it. So basically, he's like barely chipping off. So trying to like change his motives. It's like for like because Naruto does understand the world, like everything, stop war and everything. He does understand that, but like the way he's doing it, that's the thing, which he does want to change. So Madara does tell him about all the ability he does have. So basically, Naruto does learn how to activate the Sharingan, but like it's only with the one Tomoe Sharingan, because just with Obito's power, it still might be not all of it, because Obito doesn't want to give all of it just yet. Small fraction, it still can activate the Mangekyo, I mean the Sharingan with ease, just activate it with a snap. Which is only one eye, because the other eye is gonna be the Rinnegan, not the Rinnegan. Yeah, I think I was trying. See here, the Rinnegan, yeah, the Rinnegan. The Rinnegan. So, everything still happens. So like, he grows up, but like he isn't, because Madara is trying to keep him more like healthy. So he's telling Naruto to save up money to buy food, real food, and just forget that like they're even looking at you. And, like the people that try to bully you, just fight back. And basically, because Madara ain't gonna have that, because he's in the body of Naruto. So he can barely feel the pain that he's getting because uh, mm, he's more connected to Naruto than the Kyuubi. So yeah. So basically, the only thing Naruto should I give them? You know what? Yeah, I'll give it to him. So basically, over time, like over like those like wait, he's 5, so like over like 7 years. 7 years, right? 7 years when he becomes a Johnny. Basically, like 7 years. Should I make it instantly or no? Yeah. So everything still happens with like him failing three. They went 3 times. Yeah, 3 times the academy, and him because he has horrible like chakra control because the Kyuubi, which Madara is trying to talk to the Kyuubi and trying to like reason with him, stop, or just trying to give him a little bit of power. Madara is still trying to get out, wait until he gets like revived, which he is like seeing that everything that is happening. So like basically him getting talked about, like very few people even like what's it called? Standing up for him and everything. Basically everything that happened in the anime he saw. So yeah. But before I start like him passing, he does. I don't want to show that though, but he does. Does he attain it? You know what? Yeah, sure. Yeah, he gets the. Why not? To make more overpowered, he gets the running on because over time he has been training a lot more and like learn how to use more ninja tools better than a normal 12-year-old or 11-year-old, I guess. Yeah, then like in the Naruto verse. So basically, he learns how to use. He learns how to. He gets better at taijutsu actually, better at taijutsu with ninja tools. With his it's called chakra releases whatever like the releases like his releases. So he does. Should I give him 5? Yeah, he has every single release like earth, lightning, water, wind, whatever. The other ones are like. Real quick. Oh yeah, and he does have wood release as well because Naruto had wood release. So in like basically in the war arc, but like just gonna give it, why not? So basically he does have fire release, wind release, basically everything he has right here, except for the yin and yang release. I don't want to give him just yet, not just yet. I want to give him a little bit more time before I make him just pure broken, where he can just defeat everybody. So basically he basically gets better than basically everybody in the like classes, but like still the chakra getting like messed up with. It's still like ruining him, like ruining his chances of getting in. So basically, still against him. So yeah, he gets better at taijutsu. Like he learns all his chakra natures. What else? Oh yeah, and the only reason he didn't have to use the paper thing is because, well, Madara already told him that what his releases were basically means that you should probably have them too. So basically, he told him how to use them, all except the wood release, because basically he didn't have the wood release. It kicked in when he was in the like I guess last days of his life, I guess. The last few days of his life, yeah, basically. So yeah. But Naruto is still trying to like change his ways of thinking or things. He's still like through the like 7 years, he still has been trying to like change his mind state of like change the whole entire world to kind of peacefulness, but like with all the stuff he had to do, like basically all the war and everything. Yeah. So basically, yeah, he's trying to change that to try a different way of trying to make peace with uniting all the villages and everything. So yeah, basically all that. So and what else? So yeah, he gets better. So gets in. There's nothing I'm missing, right? So 3 Tomoe, then the Rinnegan, but he gets rid of both of them off. I don't want to give them yet. So okay, he does learn how to use wood release just by himself. With what else? What else should I give him? That's basically it, right? Yeah. I don't want to make him use the like Matsumorasu just. No, he'll learn that when he gets like around 16. So like, yeah, basically, yeah, he gets into the 3rd year of the academy where like Sasuke and Sakura and everybody else is in like rookie teams and everything. So yeah, basically everything happens in the canon where then they go to the final like test to like see if you're able to become a Genin. I think it was Genin, right? Genin, yeah, Genin. I think. Hopefully I didn't get that wrong. Genin and Genin and what else? And yeah, become a Genin and. So basically, everybody still passes, and people that failed, and like, Naruto still failed, so he's still on that swing, powerful swing. Swing. But, yeah. So he's on the swing. Basically, he still gets the deal from, what's it called? Where the other sensei to like get the scroll of sealing, right? Yeah. The forbidden jutsu scroll, where all the scrolls were. Basically, get that, which I'm so surprised at how he even got it, like in canon, because it's a really high, like nobody even there or something. Like I don't know, but like yeah, he does it. He gets to like the place he wanted to be, like he told him to be, and to like pass. Basically, scroll of ceiling. I don't think it's a scroll of ceiling. Whatever, I'll just call it scroll of ceiling right now for whatever. Mitsuki. There you go, Mitsuki. So basically, Mitsuki arrives and tells him that he's the nine-tailed Jinchuriki, and he isn't really surprised because Madara even told him like when he was like 6, so he isn't really surprised, but he does go all out, which which I'm going crazy, dog. Dang, I forgot his name. I forgot it. Whatever, the sensei still comes in before Naruto can like do all the things he can do with like the wood, fire, like and before he can do that. So basically, Mitsuki still does like the big shuriken, death size shuriken. I forgot what the thing's called, which he still does throw in. It gets to. It didn't hit Naruto because Uruka Sensei was about to like defend with his own body, but oh yeah, and by the way, Naruto did learn the what should I make him learn from the scroll of ceiling. I don't think it's called ceiling, but whatever. I'm just gonna keep on calling that because I don't remember the name. But he learns the what's it called? forgot. Um, I forgot. the shadow clones and what else? You know what? The Rasengan as well. You know, fuck it. He learns absolutely everything in there. So, like, basically the flying Ryan, like, everything that was in there. So, yeah, you know what? Yeah. To get it over with. He learns everything, but, like, most of them he won't even use. Probably got interested, like, in 3 of them. Like, the flying Ryan, the Rasengan, and the Shadow Clone. So, basically, those are the ones he basically likes. But he can use, like, the Shadow Clones as, like, the wood clones. So, he won't really need Shadow Clones. Because he can just use wood clones. And yeah, basically, he saves Uruka Sensei with like using a wood clone to defend Naruto and Uruka because he just didn't really feel anything. He was just a basic piece of wood getting hit by a big Shuriken thing that didn't cut through. So yeah, basically, Naruto didn't really have to run because basically Naruto just beat him to the living pulp. Like, there's like nothing left, basically. Yeah, man. Being pulp and like the Ambu store. Ambu member store. You know, not like the Six Hokage still does see like what Naruto did with all like the wood clones and the fire, lightning, everything. Like basically let all out on I already forgot his name again. Whatever, just the other sensei. Whatever. But like he still got taken to the like prison. I forgot what it's called. But yeah, he basically gets taken there, and the Six Hokage still sees that what Naruto what all he did with like the wood and lightning. Yeah, basically sees all that, which he does call Naruto into his office, like the mansion, Kage mansion, and to tell Hiruzen what everything he did was, because Naruto does learn about the like little orb thing sooner, and he does become a Genin. Not a Genin, I think it's a fucking whatever, but the thing, whatever the thing is, pass. Basically, yeah, becomes a Genin. I think it was a Genin, basically Genin. So yeah, I say that it's a Genin. So yeah, all that happens. He gets it. Still gets the from Maruko Sensei the headband to become a ninja, I guess. What the thing is, if I knew the name, I would say already. But yeah, which he does go to the next day. Oh yeah, like Hiruzen doesn't really get anything out of him because he doesn't really want to say anything, which Hiruzen does understand, but he still wants answered. It's another day though, so yeah. So he does go to the thing to see who like their teams are. I would change it up just to make it better, but like I'm just gonna make it the same. So that basically the trash can, emo guy, and Naruto. So basically, Sakura and Sasuke, basically. Yep. So yeah, they assign teams and. And Kakashi still takes like good few hours to go. So, but basically, Madara tells Naruto to just leave and come back later because he's definitely not gonna come because like, come in time. So basically, he starts going up the room. And then he gets something to eat, like ramen. I guess it's just ramen. Which Madara does tell him to eat something else, but like the only thing you can buy for now, and like something cheap. So basically, he gets some ramen, goes back to the classroom, still sees that Kakashi's still not there. Still surprising. It surprised Madara because he thought he's gonna at least be there. But like a few minutes later, they do start hearing the door open, which Sakura is like, where were you and everything like that. Like which he does, which Kakashi still gives like one of those what's it called, replies like, oh, I saw a black cat, so I just went the long route, though nothing bad happened. So basically, he still says one of those things, but yeah, basically. So they do tell everybody else to just meet in the roof. So basically, Naruto just body flickers because he knows that basically every type of jutsu like he already had, he knows basically almost all of it. So yeah, basically, which Kashi's surprised because he didn't think he knew that technique, and everybody else basically, yeah, Sakura and Sasuke too. But yeah, they do go to the roof and try to tell Naruto like what was that, but like he didn't say anything. So Kakashi still says like, what are your like interests, like basically whatever everything happens like canon, which Sakura still the same thing. Like, I hate. Like, who would she hate? Yeah, it will still be Naruto because he still gets like hated on and everything, and he's still dead last. So that's the only reason he got into like the Team 7. So yeah, basically that happens, and what else? Yeah, my interests are like, I don't know, doing something, I don't know. Sasuke is still the same, like kill somebody and everything like that. But like not for Naruto is say he wants to change. The thing he like is he likes training. The things he doesn't like is people that do have power but don't do anything with it. Which his goal is like to change somebody's perspective and change their mind state, which is Madara's mindset and everything. So basically, Madara's inside said like, you could have just said he wanted to be Hokage or something, like knowing that like he doesn't know he doesn't want to become Hokage because Madara doesn't know that what everything he's thinking. Which after that's done, Kakashi does still like say we're gonna like not don't need anything because we're gonna have a test. I think it was that day. I don't really remember, bro. It's been a long time. Gotta rewatch. But yeah, so Kakashi tells him not to eat and everything like that. So they're gonna have a test on it. So basically, what else? Basically, so basically, Madara does tell Naruto to go find something of his, which is in the layer that he used to be in before he died. So basically, he does go into the place where Obito was, where he was getting healed and everything, basically. So he does get the fan and a few other weapons like a katana, and he does get the fan, katana, and what else should it be? A few kunai and like shurikens and a few other things, some other random things. which the two big things he likes to use are the katana and the fan, basically, because he did try them out for like a good hour or two, seeing how he could use them, and they're pretty useful, I ain't gonna lie. So basically, Madara did tell him like, that used to be my old weapons and everything like that. So yeah, so Madara does tell Naruto to go back home, and get some rest because you need it for tomorrow. Because Madara does see the sense like the Sharingan in Kakashi, so he doesn't want to tell Naruto instantly, but like he does tell Naruto before he goes to sleep to keep his guard up when fighting Kakashi, because he knows he's gonna, well, make him fight him and do some type of test of like teamwork or anything like that, because that's how the first Hokage thought of making like a type of test, see how your teamwork is, but like without the bells and everything, just see if you kind of work together. Basically, the first Hokage thought of that one, but like without the bells and everything. So yeah, just deal with it. He probably didn't, but like just deal with it. So yeah, Naruto keeps that in mind, keep it on guard and everything. So yeah, he is taken to, well, he goes to the place, so like the training ground, and he does eat because Madara did tell him to eat. Still, it doesn't matter because he still wants somebody. He still needs some food in his body to like work well. So yeah, Sakura and Sasuke didn't eat because they did pay attention to what's it called, Kakashi and everything. So yeah, and what else? So basically, should make it him use it. So basically, everything still happens in like the canon. So basically, except for like Naruto like rushing in instantly. So basically, Naruto makes some like wood clones to try to go get Sakura and Sasuke to get them some teamwork, to use some teamwork, which he does tell Sakura to come with me. That's where Sasuke is. He's with me. This is just a like wood clone, basically. Hearing Sasuke's over there, so basically she starts like dashing over there, basically Naruto's getting Sasuke over there, basically, and Sasuke's like, okay, so basically he goes and all three of them are there, and he does try to make a plan, which Sakura doesn't want to do it, except if Sasuke does it, yeah, she will do it, which Sasuke does think about it, and just like, can't you go underground with that move right there? Which Naruto and Sasuke are thinking, like drawing like a little like thought field, like, so basically like four Kakashi, then three, then fighting, then like telling Naruto, can't you go underground, and like push him down, try to get one of his bells or two of them, and then like just start like group up on him. Then like if he goes to the tree, Sakura's gonna be there and try to punch him. So basically, they're just thinking about this whole entire plan, seeing what they could do, everything to like make sure Kakashi doesn't get it. So basically, everything still happens. So Naruto doesn't get beaten. So basically, and they do use teamwork. So basically, Naruto summons a wood clone to go underground, where when Naruto and Sasuke are fighting like above ground, so like basically they're fighting, and then like the wood clone just basically grabs Sasuke, Kashi's leg and pulls him under, basically trapping him and trying to get one of the bells, but Kashi stops playing around, so puts away the book and starts taking it a little bit more seriously, but like doesn't pull out the shotgun gun just yet. Taijutsu and a little bit of like, I don't know, like fire jutsu. Yeah, he has fire jutsu. Yeah, basically using a little bit of fire, which he does defeat the wood clone underground to make sure he doesn't get the bells, and then he does get under the ground, and I mean, he gets out of the ground. I mean, so Naruto and Sasuke. No wait, does he substitute? Yeah, he substitute onto the tree, in which Kakashi says like good one and everything like that. So until Sakura comes from behind and hits him in the back and throwing him on the ground. Then all three of them just start grouping up on him, but then he just substitutes again, which in that commotion, Sakura did get both of the bells, and when they were fighting, because Kashi was on the ground for a few seconds, and when that's a few seconds, Naruto did, with one of his hits, put a little bit of lightning into it to just keep him down for a few seconds to grab the bells, and then he substituted out, which he didn't think they were going to be that powerful to make him put down the book and almost use his Sharingan. He was about to use it if he didn't notice that his bells were already on, so like, yeah. Which he does pass them because they had teamwork and Naruto thought it all out. It's basically all that happens. So that happens, and like everybody's still astonished and everything like that. So basically, sorry for that. Basically, they also start doing the like D ranked missions to like get some cats or anything like that. Which Kakashi's like trying to like get like at least a C class mission, because seeing that he was about to use a Sharingan and they were like powerful enough to like, if it wasn't a test, he would have like got really injured or probably died if Naruto and everybody was like, probably just Naruto was going all out, because he didn't notice that like one of his eyes did become a Sharingan, which, because when Naruto was starting like hitting Kakashi, Madara started to pop out a little bit, not too much, but like a little bit, and then he just faded back. So like basically the blue just becomes a little bit of red, not becoming the full Sharingan, then just going away and just going back to a blue eye. Basically, happens, and Kashi having his suspicions, but like all that still happens, and Naruto still doing the same thing. Like he wants like at least like higher ranked missions. See, so basically he gets the third Hokage does give him a C class mission to transport bridge builder Tazuna, basically. So everything still happens. Tazuna comes in drunk and everything. He thinks they're too weak, but like Naruto does like tell Madara to give him a little bit of his like to like release a little bit of bloodlust, I guess. So basically he does, and does scare what's it called, Zabuza, which does work and everything. So yeah, it's off his back. So yeah. So Zabuza and everything. Not Zabuza. I mean, Naruto, Kakashi, Sasuke, Sakura, and Tazuna are like at the gate, ready to go, and everything still happens as usual. But they start going and they see this puddle, which Naruto does instantly understand, which Kakashi as well, which knowing that it hasn't even been raining, and there's a puddle, which with a few seconds, the demon brothers were about to pop out, but Naruto dispatched like really fast. I mean, faster than Kakashi can even notice. Because Kakashi was about to turn around, but he just saw Naruto already done with him. So basically, knocked out both of them. Was just a karate chop back to their neck, and they're both knocked out. And Naruto moved fast with the Rinnegan. I think it was Rinnegan, right? Yeah, basically the Rinnegan. Yeah, he activated the Rinnegan and just moved extremely fast, which Naruto won't get that blindness because plot armor, I guess. Yeah, just roll with it's my what ifs. So, yeah, basically, nobody still hasn't noticed that Naruto has a Rinnegan and a Sharingan at 3 Tomoe, which Kakashi almost noticed, but like, no, that was something. But like, he only saw like a red eye. He probably just thought it was like the cube or something. After a while, which he does tie them up and trying to like get some information out of them, which Kakashi still does the same thing, like tying Tazuna, like these like pretty high ranked people are like coming after you, even if this is like a C rank transporting, which the opposite does tell him that he's a B mission class, which he doesn't have enough money to pay. Yeah, and everything like that. So everything that still happens and everything. So what else? Yeah, basically, yeah, the everything still happens as usual. So Zabuza still throws the big sword over the head. Everybody ducks. Mist starts rolling in, and yeah, everything still happens. So like basically, Kakashi, they both fight, and yeah, basically, Naruto can do more damage to Zabuza because he uses the Sharingan to do more damage, and the Rinnegan to move faster, just to move faster. And Naruto barely knows how to use any abilities because he isn't really trying to use the Sharingan or the Rinnegan as much. Which he does know he has like Atamarasu and like all those like yeah, like all those other ones like still has to learn the like the Genjutsu, the Atamarasu. I can't say that. I can't barely say it right. Atamarasu. I can't say it. Like then the Susanoo and everything. Yeah, basically. That's what all that. Which all that happens. Which he does use it. Does he use it? No, do I want him to use it just yet? Activate it. No. Which Zabuza is like fighting Naruto, and Kashi does get out and is starting to get some air into those lungs and everything like that. So basically, given enough time for Kakashi to get ready to use them. I think it was a dragon, water dragon. Yeah, the water dragon, which Naruto is copying the jutsus because he does use a Sharingan, which Sakura didn't notice because she's protecting Tazuna and yeah, same thing as for like should I make the same thing for something? Yeah, no, Sasuke would have noticed, but like he can't really see Naruto's face, so no, he didn't notice. So yeah. And Kakashi either because he was in a fight. So yeah, basically does copy the jutsu and everything. Can't wait to give him that ability just later. So basically, Naruto isn't like high enough level, like strong enough to like sense Haku, Haku, Haku. Basically, Madara does, but he doesn't want to say anything. Basically, everything still happens. Like he gets thrown into a tree, Zabuza, and still gets hit on like the vital points out, like he's dead by his um thought. Oh my god, I forgot his name. Oh my gosh, I'm forgetting everybody's name. Wow, bro. To do what's called Haku. Yeah, Haku. There you go. At last I got it. So Haku still does like zombones hit him with the vital points. Like he's dead, and everything still happens. So, but Madara does tell Naruto that he's dead. That's a fake Ambu and everything like that. So yeah, that all still happens. And what else? Then no, basically everything happens like usual. Kashi's injured. Like they're told like to Kakashi still teaches them like the walking up the wood, I mean the wood, the trees and everything, walking up walls. Basically, Naruto already knows it, which he does it instantly, and tells Sasuke basically because Sakura can do it in one try, and Sasuke how to like do it, how much energy to put in everything. So basically, yeah, all that happens just to make it quicker, and everything still happens. So like basically giving time to Kashi to heal if they come back, so, because they know he's gonna come back. Zabuza. And yeah, so everything still happens. They, except for like the little tree thing that happens, like them seeing both each other climb up the tree, seeing who did it first. Except that happens. They both already learned it. So basically, they both. Should make both of them. Yeah, they both start healing. Yeah, so yeah, all that happens, and yeah, no. So they all heal up. So the basic, yeah, Naruto still stays behind to like protect them. I think it was the mother. No, yeah, the sister, the like daughter, and everybody else. Yeah, like yeah, just protect the kid and everything. So basically, the two people, the henchmen, still came, and Naruto did like just take care of them easily with a little bit of lightning, because Naruto does use the flying engine, but he won't use it for long. Got something to break the flying. I got something to use that will make the flying engine look like it's nothing. So yeah, basically he uses the flying engine to get behind them, take both of them down, and tells the parents just like keep safe, and like he summons like a few 10 wood clones to make sure they stay safe, and keep like 5 of them on the like guards to make sure, like the two people, the people that came with the katanas and everything, just to make sure. So basically, he does go and start protecting they're going to the bridge and to help out the Sasuke and everything. So basically, everything still happens with Sasuke. Gets trapped in like the ice mirrors, and Zabuza is still fighting Kakashi and everything. So yeah, they're fighting, which everything still happens in the canon, except Naruto tries to break him from outside first, but then gets in to just try to help him out. Which Madara just tried to tell him to like learn healing jutsus before he went, because you never know if your teammates are gonna get hurt. Because Madara, I don't think Madara learned healing jutsu, so yeah. Madara tells me you have to learn that by yourself because I don't know how to do it. I think he does, but like I don't think so. So yeah, everything still, all that still happens. All that happens, and what else? And what else? That basically Sasuke. So yeah, basically all that happens, and Madara tells where makes it so much more easier because Madara tells where like Haku and everything, the Night Sambo is gonna be and everything. So basically all that happens, and but the still same thing still happens to Naruto. I mean Sasuke to like he almost like dies, which when he falls over telling Naruto that little speech and everything, Naruto does awaken his own Kekkei, which I just made in this picture, I guess, best I could, which is this type of Kekkei. It's the broken Kekkei, which basically breaks absolute like the world. So basically, we can just say break, and it breaks the mirrors. It is, you can basically say like words like basically like, because it's breaking, so and breaks logic. So he says heal, he can heal his teammates. Basically, it's like hacks, basically. So it's making the most overpowered I can. Basically, Madara sees what he's using, which he's surprised, but it's like, okay, cool. Which Madara is wondering how he got it though, because he never heard of the Kekkei called break. Which this is just because he was in Madara's inside Naruto, and like all this happened. So yeah, basically, I'm just making this one up. I ain't gonna lie, just made it because I was just trying to make a Kekkei for like something random, and this is what I got. Break. So basically, you can break the whole entire world if you wanted to, right in half, which is an overpowered thing. If anybody wants to use it, you can go right ahead if they make a what if. I don't really care. Which, yeah, break. You basically break anything in the world. So basically, strongest thing in the world, broken. He can just say break, broken. He wants to fix it, he can just say fix. Like, basically, it's just hacks. Now, I'm just making him the most overpowered I can. So like, basically, yeah. Which Madara is in there, wondering if he should try to combine with Naruto, which he does tell Naruto to try to combine, which Naruto does accept because seeing how long they were together, like almost like 9 years, in which Naruto does seem as a more of a father figure, more than probably Jiraiya, because Jiraiya wasn't really with him. Madara was there with him, which he's trying to change Madara a little bit by little bit every single day. It's not much, but still a little bit. So, yeah. Basically, he knocks out Haku, and he does try to tell him, I'm not trying to make it a female, him to like try to change. Don't try to be like one of these type of persons that kill and everything. So basically, Zabuza, Naruto basically does look like Madara, but with white hair, because whatever, I just want it to be white, which he does have like is body changed. Like he did like grow a little bit, so like his clothes don't really fit anymore. Basically, his legs are like a little bit more out. Like everything's like a little bit too big for him. I mean, too small for him. And yeah. So basically like Madara, but like with a little bit of Naruto. So I'll just try to find a picture the next part. So I'll just keep this picture right now. So basically, with the new power of break, basically being on his like Renegon side. So basically, he can change through like the Renegon or the break. I'm just gonna call it the break. Broken. So I'm just gonna call it hack. So you can change through Renegon or hack. So basically, Madara tells Naruto if like he can take control for a while, which he lets him, and he tells Kakashi to just let him take care of Zabuza. Seeing how strong he is, he wants to see how strong he is, basically. Which Kakashi is definitely gonna try to stop him, but like he does let it happen because he wants to see what happened to his eyes, because everybody did notice, Sakura as well, that noticed that his eyes did change to something else, which he does tell you, but it's called break. He can break anything, refix, basically hacks. He can basically do anything he wants. He's basically a god type figure to them, basically, because he can basically kill you with just saying kill, revive you with just saying revive, which Madara is trying to like come back, but he'll still stay in Naruto's body for now. Probably later on, he'll try to tell Naruto to like revive him, because he does know that he just has to say a few things and it'll happen. So basically, revive him, basically. So all that happens. My voice is starting to go away a little bit, but yeah, that happens. And let me see if I think it's the recording because that'd be suck. Alright, luckily it is. So yeah, that happens, and basically they defeat Zabuza, but they try to get Zabuza onto their side, which Zabuza is refusing, but Zabuza does tell them to take Haku instead. He has more of a chance, he's more younger, he has a little bit more life than him, which they do accept. And basically everything still happens with like, not Danzo, I mean the like gang and like all the people that still happen, which Naruto does try to help out with it, but like he does something to just stop and let him take care of it himself, which he does. And everything stops in the canon. He dies, they bury him. Chaku is sad, but he does tell him to join the Leaf and everything. So basically that happens, and yeah, basically they're done with the first mission, which the next arc would be it's called that arc, the tuning exam arc, which I'm gonna do for next part because it's already 1:23 now. I know I'm probably not go to sleep, but like, yeah. Well, sorry for being gone for a long time, and I guess you can take this as your 10 sub special, I guess. So yeah, thanks guys for time, I guess. And guess see you in the next one, because I might make a part 2 tomorrow or just later tonight.